Palmer.
Salah. Oh wow!
Huge shot. It's given straight away. Yet again fails.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Dugout podcast. I am your co-host Andrew, and I'm joined alongside my fellow co-host Marissa.
Hi.
And tonight we have a very special guest. Let me give you the proper introduction, man.
Not that you was going to stop at special. That is so.
I was just trolling.
That's so mean.
But we have a very special guest tonight. Joining the show for the first time, hopefully the first of many, is Senor Renaldo Bourne, my former Commonwealth running buddy.
Yes.
You got to pay homage to where the man met.
Honestly, too much commerce on this show though. I got balance that out. You had a lot.
Who else? Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Who else?
Demar went commerce?
Nah, Demar went Lynch.
Try Demar.
He would be very offended probably. He went Lynch.
Right. Honestly, speaking of Demar, he's a Barcelona fan, so it's good to have a Real Madrid fan. Yeah. Yes. So our producer is right excited because he claims to support Barcelona, but you only ever hear him win the win. You realize that? All of a sudden in the chat after them beat Real in the Copa del Rey, he's sending pictures and all sorts of foolishness. Like, anyways.
I mean, it must be nice to make saying just in general. I mean, you almost forget your feeling.
Yeah, it's true.
Come on.
But no, wait. I just really said that, right? Because
Let me hear this now.
you know the agenda I sent you. You notice that topic number 3, right, was something that she said the last time we recorded. So I almost feel as though people forget that he's a champion. That I'm still technically still a champion, right? Let's talk about me like if he's a has-been already. But anyhow, nevertheless, Renaldo, welcome to the show. Glad to have you as always. Been trying to get this done for quite a while. So happy that we finally got it worked out. So normally, we would normally start the show by getting you to introduce yourself, tell us a bit about yourself, you know, what you're into, what you do. I think everybody can see what you're into. But muscles popping, right? But in terms of like how you became a Real Madrid fan,
Okay.
stuff like that.
Sure. Well, first my life has mainly been like sports from the time I was a kid, 4 years old. Real probably from infants B or class 1. From like when like we used to wear the shirts that had on Tika.
Yeah.
So that was like 98, 99-ish. And since then it's just been Real and France for me. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
So Zidane.
Yes. Yeah. He's the genius. Genius. Yeah.
Well, fair enough. You know what? I can't have a hit on that. You know, that I mean, it's a better backstory than some people.
You can do this every time you have a guest.
I will. You ever heard about her Chelsea origin?
No, but if I had to guess, it would probably come either when they won the Champions League or or when like money like really like started to like
well you're right.
Flow.
It had my money started to flow, right? But it had nothing to do with any trophy success or silverware.
Okay, it was about
So one day, right, Marissa's walking by the living room screen.
Wow.
Her dad probably was watching the game, and to be honest, you know, she probably glanced at the screen and was like, "Who's that? Who's that jet black haired young guy there? Bala? He's hot. He's so hot." And that started her Chelsea. You know, found him.
That story is so inaccurate. The ballot part is true though, but that's not how it happened. Okay, how it happened? I think it was we was in primary school at the time though, so it was probably 2002 World Cup. So back then, everybody used to support Brazil. But I don't know, when I watched that World Cup, I kind of was drawn to Germany.
Okay.
And drawn to Michael Ballack.
Yeah, he was a good player.
So that's how my Chelsea origin story started.
Okay.
She didn't let you listen first, right? Well, to me, Bala met Chelsea like 06, right?
Yeah.
After.
But in the 02, I was drawn to Germany.
Right. I just saying, it had nothing to do with his talent. It was the abs, he set spot, you know what I mean? You told me She told me right that the moment she saw the guy take off his shirt and exchange with another fellow player, she was like star-stricken. Going back in this, it needs to be not on the t-shirt.
Just hardly.
That will happen. Tell you the truth.
Let me get back to
there's a truth telling. We never get there.
You think viewers tired of this story?
Well, fair enough. Well, I know if the tired, but I ain't spare you punishment. All right, people. So first on the agenda, we're gonna talk some Real Madrid since Bourne is on your show.
Oh Lord.
So we know recently y'all made a change in your recent managerial appointment. Xabi Alonso was they said mutual consent. I'm not really sure what it is, but I'm sure you'll tell me. How do you assess Real Madrid so far? Well, actually, no. Let me rephrase that. How do you assess Real Madrid under Xabi Alonso? Was he given enough time? Do you think things will eventually work? Do you think this is the right decision to make the change?
It's a little tough to say. I personally probably would have waited until the end of this year to give him like a bit more time. But then on the other hand, it's also good to probably end things earlier than if it had to get bad like around March or April-ish when you're really trying to win things. And at Real we usually tend to cut off things early rather than late. So if we aren't winning games or if the players don't like seem happy, then the coach is usually going to go. And I think that is what happened based on everything that I was reading and everything that I was seeing. And he's pretty much gone now.
So you're saying it's basically the players, because when I look at it, before this last match day, that Barcelona lost, so there were what?
4 points ahead, yeah.
So that's not like an unassailable lead or anything.
It's not like a big lead.
And I think he's been doing pretty decently in terms of results wise.
So like is a weird thing too, because we like from match day 1 to maybe match day 8, 9, 10, like we were doing well. Like we were like playing well, we were like getting goals. And then like we had this spell where yes, like we had players hurt, but we were drawing games or like we were like losing games, and Barca was winning games. Like I think we were like leading by 6 points or 7 points, and then we were behind by 4 points, and they like happened really quickly. So that added like pressure too. And then we obviously lost to Pool, which no teams aren't necessarily doing. So then to add that on it,
Okay.
Ah, boy, you might took it there.
Can't wrong, you know.
Oh, shut it. All right, but I mean, like what Marissa said, right? Statistically speaking, the results aren't bad.
Yes,
but
correct.
I guess some people had issues with these, the team stylistically how it looked. I guess they weren't as loving, good on the eye. Well, in some respects.
So yeah.
And then, you mentioned injuries, but I think one of the main challenges that Alonso seemed to have had from the outside looking in is the player dynamics.
Yes.
Clearly, I have my own theory about Vinicius. I don't know if you care to hear it.
Sure, but either sure.
I just simply think no. This is probably not true. But I think in some respects, I think let me give him a bit of credit. I don't think it's a case where Vinicius necessarily wants the team to be, the centerpiece of the team. I don't think it's that. But I think in some ways, I think he wants to be on the same wavelength, or in terms of giving the same respect as people give Mbappe. I think the transition, because remember, y'all want to see CL with Benzema. Then Benzema left and went to Saudi.
Yeah.
And I'm more sure y'all want to see CL after that.
Yes,
when Joselu was number 9.
Yeah.
And Bellingham's first season.
Yeah.
And then I think when you brought Mbappe in, then it's almost like this huge figure that can kind of overshadow him. And I feel as though he didn't take, I know the conversation would have been, but he clearly didn't take it kindly when he was always first up over games all the time for like a period.
Okay.
And obviously that, because normally if you're a star man, you don't expect to get up, right? And I feel as though there were other elements in the dressing room that probably weren't entirely happy, but I feel as though, optics wise.
Yeah, he's a big part of it too, because obviously since late last year, his form has obviously dipped. This year has been worse.
Right.
And in terms of him coming off first, in in most cases, the winger is usually going to come off prior to the 9 because obviously like pressing and he has to help out and all that stuff. So if he's more tired, then he is going to be coming off first, which is like perfectly fine. But I also think that he needs to feel love too, whether from fans, coach, like that's just him. So I don't think that he wants to be the number one player, but I just think that he wants to feel loved from whether it's the coach, fans.
So then you would say then, because I've been reading some reports that say that has accused your players of wanting more of a manager than a tactician.
Yeah.
You would say that's true?
Yeah, it is. That's just how Real have always been. Like I can't think of any Real coach within the last 20, 25 years that was purely about trying to coach and didn't necessarily have that management touch. So even if that touch was like a bit hard, like how a tough coach was, like we always had that balance. Whereas with Xabi Alonso, it wasn't there. It wasn't there. So yeah. So Real to me tend to thrive on coaches that just let you play. Yes, like you would have like a list of things that you need to do, but it isn't going to be this long list like if you're like playing for Pep then. Real is more about, all right, you need to do this and this, but we also want you to like work hard and to try to win the game. Pep might have, all right, you have to win, you have to press, you have to pass it this way, you have to pass it this way, and want this man here, and all that stuff. Yeah, so it's different that way.
So what you're saying then is that Real's vibe is basically their star players, you need to give them freedom on the pitch. Autonomy to make choices.
Always.
Whereas, fair enough, Barca or somebody like a Pep, it's like it's more about the kind of more a regimented way of playing.
Yes, it is.
I don't know, because I still feel like Xabi Alonso, I can't say he doesn't have the capacity of a manager, so to speak, because...
Well, yeah.
Go ahead.
No,
I would say because I mean, at Leverkusen, he dealt with most young players.
Yeah, but that's like always easier too, because you're like coming in as a coach that was his like first job, his first big job. He's either coaching players that are young and are now like trying to come up, or he's coaching players young that are now trying to come up / trying to move to either Bayern or Prem, or he's coaching players that used to either play at like bigger clubs and are now trying to still like be in that mix of like clubs that like rank from 4th, 5th, 6th, So those players are more likely to like listen to him rather than a player that has won titles and
a superstar.
Yeah. So it's going to be easy for him there. Yeah. Well, no.
All right. So my next question. So how do you think Arbeloa would do?
In terms of what? In terms of wins, losses, or in
wins,
terms of
reharmonizing the squad? Do you think players will listen to Arbeloa, or he just?
Yeah.
You think so? Okay. More so than they will listen to Xabi?
Yeah.
Wait, I had a serious question because Xabi Alonso, obviously played for me, played for you, was successful at you, played for Bayern, has a long history of success as a player.
Yep.
I would think that automatically somebody like that coming in would garner respect. Not saying he didn't have it, but I would think that would make big players more receptive to his ideas.
All right. So what I would say is that I think in 5 to 10 years, Xabi is probably going to be better than him. He's probably going to be a top 3-5 coach, just based on who he's played under, in terms of Pep, Carlo, who else? Rafa.
And everything.
Yeah, like coaches that were like really, really good. The difference is that no is that we have a player. Yes, both of them play for Real. Xabi Alonso played for Real for 5 years, whereas Thing played for Real from the time he was a kid. So
Arbeloa?
yeah,
Right.
So yes.
Because he left and came back and he came back.
Yes, right. So he knows more like about how like Real is run, and he's like obviously closer to the board and all that stuff too. So to me he knows like what we need to do, and he's just gonna let them play. Yes, you have to run. Yes, you have to press, but it is going to be less than what it previously was.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, and do you see him as the end of the season, or is it a long-term appointment?
Yeah. Meh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
And who you bring out? Who you think you would bring after?
Yeah, because he might be
Not sure. To me, the pool don't look good.
Yeah.
So he might even last. Who knows?
Right.
Yeah, because if he wins like in Europe or a league title, he might last. Because I can't think of like any coach now that's like quality.
Yeah, because that was going to be my question. Like,
Yeah,
if you
like, I
had to
can't think of
choose,
any.
like, who you think would be the manager you want and also would be a good fit?
Right now, no. Like I can't like think of any manager right now.
Man, they got options.
Like who?
Like
You can't get Jurgen, but they got options.
I hear the considering Jurgen though.
They can consider as much as they like.
Okay.
You can't get Jurgen.
Alright.
You can't get Jurgen. I would not have that blasphemy.
Alright. Trent,
don't. Exactly, but say Trent don't call you neither.
I would love that when you had
You know what I'm saying?
I would cry. I would cry for you.
Crazy for me. I would never come up on the show again. No, seriously, I don't want Jurgen at your club.
Okay.
Not because and it's nothing to do with the fact that I think he can be successful and blah blah. That, whatever. But I just don't want to hear that narrative.
Fair enough.
But they got options because you don't imagine your pool is small. Not necessarily, yes, they got the World Cup, but a lot of coaches in place just until the World Cup. So, for example, I would think Tuchel extending past the World Cup. I'm not necessarily sure if Carlo will.
He in the fit.
Or Brazil.
Yeah, I don't really see him as a Real Madrid fit. He likes to.
He combative. He goes to our person. Yeah, he will clash.
Consoles too much.
Yeah.
I mentioned Carlo. I don't know if he can extend past Brazil. Why
don't
not?
want to see him coming for a third time, though.
Yeah.
I know Deschamps is leaving the French national team job. I'm not talking about Deschamps. Listen first. I know Deschamps is leaving the French national team job.
Yes,
Right? Yeah, especially is that Zidane wants it and would like to take it. But
should have left since 20.
if the French Federation is not going that direction, could you get Zidane and maybe come back again? Who knows? But things change. And football, things change quickly. That's the point I'm making.
Yes.
So you can't, and I'm sure, and Real Madrid being the club out there, I'm pretty sure they do their fair bit of tapping up, not only the player side, but also on manager
coaches,
side.
yeah.
Exactly. So I'm pretty sure whenever we're going feelers out.
Yeah, but I
Wherever you feel.
can't really see. Like to me, like if I had to pick the coach, like if I had to pick one, then I would probably pick Klopp.
But Klopp is a good fit.
He's
For you?
He is the best out of the bad fits to me.
Right, because the reason I asked that is because when you do the script about this manager team and let people play, thank Klopp.
Yes. But Klopp still has like a soft, fun like side to him still. Yes, Klopp want things done in like his way, but I still think that that his style of play plus his style of how he tends to coach players and like love on players too is the best fit out of everybody out there currently.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So where does Xabi go to?
Holiday until summertime.
Holiday for something.
Yeah.
And then?
Well,
and then
she trying to get us Henry. I know she's trying to get that.
Oh, him?
Yeah, she's trying to get a Liverpool connection. Because that kind of brings us in that topic, right?
1-1 draw to relegation further again. Slot under pressure.
So last time we recorded, right? She made a comment. A very blasphemous comment, especially coming from a Chelsea fan.
Oh my god.
Who, you know what? But maybe she's an expert in that area. Because if anybody knows what bad champions, it may be she.
Exactly.
But nevertheless, she said Liverpool are bad champions, right? No, I can give you all the floor first. I ain't coming last because I can let you all get. Oh, y'all want to get okay. Take all the shots y'all want to take out. You want to start, Marissa?
No, our guest has the
floor. All right, so a bad champion home. Just
she made the same.
Okay, so in terms of, things could go belly in a defense.
Yeah.
But 500 million on a world-class striker, a world-class talent.
If it was 500?
I round it off.
Okay, you round it up, but it's 500.
Up and coming, sought after right wing back, whatever he is.
Not a right back, but
yeah, exactly. But
I
wish you said South Africa. But keep going.
A decent left back that everybody in the league was talking about
last year. Yeah, he was.
So I mean, you invest so much on top of that, on top of what you already had. Yes, you lost. I think for me, the key loss for them maybe was Diaz, that a lot of people wasn't really focused on. But that get kind of swept under the rug because you lost Nunez, who people wanted out anyways.
And I think that was a nice loss too.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be interesting to hear your thoughts. But yeah, so me, I feel like it's not like how Chelsea does waste the money. You're buying good quality players.
Yeah.
And you won the league easily last season. Yes, you lost.
I know a league is made that is easily, but keep going.
The league was wrapped up by February.
Keep going.
Come on, let me be real.
It was wrapped up by what?
February last year. I know that a lot of women was hurt when Trent was leaving, but I think that turned out to be a bigger loss than most Liverpool fans wanted to admit. I think you admitted though, but I think a lot of Liverpool fans was bitter, so they wasn't saying that it was a big loss. But I think creatively,
I don't listen to other Liverpool fans necessarily. I have my own thoughts, and thank you for acknowledging that is my key component. I didn't want to lose him, but keep going.
So my thing is that you spent a lot of money on good quality players on top of what was already a good squad. And the performances have been poor. So that's why I call y'all bad champions. I mean, drawing 1-1. I think y'all have dropped points against every single team that come out this season.
Burnley. That she is. You know that she is.
It's rough.
She's true, but nobody know this about her. She is a nice regurgitator of the commentators' facts. Because the commentator point out that Liverpool, this is the first time since 81 that Liverpool have drawn to all three promoted sides at Anfield, which is obviously bad. Cool, but keep going.
Oh, I didn't actually say Anfield. I just said when to drop points against all the teams. So that's my thing. I think that Liverpool have been, maybe bad was a strong word, but disappointing champions because we both had them out there in the time to risk considerably. But now to be struggling for top 4, after the money they all spent and the quality.
You're in.
We're fourth.
Fourth?
No, mine are in fourth.
Me and fourth, but
you're in fifth.
Me and fourth by a point.
You're in fifth and
I'm
sixth. Oh, you're in fourth.
Jesus. We would have been further ahead if we had won the game at the weekend, but we'd be a point ahead.
Boy.
Damn.
Point ahead. Fourth place still?
I think fourth. I think
7 points behind Villa.
4 straight draws.
1 point ahead of.
I think 4 straight draws.
I think so. 1 ahead of United, 2 ahead of Chelsea, 3 ahead of Brentford.
Listen, it don't matter where we are. You want to wait, it don't matter. Because it has been a disappointing season. Right? You want to comment on anything else you said?
Yeah, sure. I would agree. I don't think the money was spent poorly. It was spent in areas that you needed to try to get players in. It's just the players either haven't been fit or they haven't played well.
Yeah.
And your back 4 just looks awful currently. Well, for the entire season. Why, I don't know. But it's just not good.
Still want Canada?
No, he declared ever since that he doesn't.
Well, Real said that. But if it's up to me, based on who I currently have, based on who is probably going to leave in summertime, because he's going to be free, and I don't think that he could play as bad as he has this year, next year.
Oh,
so yeah. Plus he's like still youngish. He's like 20. Yeah.
All right, boy. I tell you, I find it right. That
Let me hear this.
I just bring guests on the show. Everybody that is a guest on the show is getting Marissa and want to talk rubbish.
Gosh.
But in fairness, and I don't know about you, but in fairness, right? In fairness, I think your comments were more measured than hers. Yeah, he's a lot more fair than you were because he said two key things. He said he don't think the money spent badly, but I think you said injuries and loss of form.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Cool. It would be foolish of me, right? It would be asinine to come and say on this show that Liverpool have not been bad champions. They have been, right? They've been disappointed champions. It has been a disappointing season. Now, what Marissa will tell you, right? But if you really take, you will see that when we made our predictions for the league champion, I said that I put Liverpool there because even last year we want to win the boy. They expect someone to have Liverpool at number one. And every time we pick, for the most part, I probably pick Liverpool because I say, and I ignorant so. But I did preface my comment by saying that I watched our games in preseason. I wasn't necessarily confident, but was hoping that over the course of the season, they would better and improve. Obviously, that didn't happen. Right? It was like kind of the first half of the season, just like a lot of glimpses. I don't think the question is if Liverpool have been bad champions or not. The question is why they have been bad champions. And what Marissa failed to mention, and Slot kind of mentions it, but I guess if it comes from Slot, it's like an excuse. If it comes from me, maybe I'm going to take it on a little bit more. But what he's saying is not true. Right? I don't like some of the things that he said in post-game, talking about SG and chance creation. I don't like that either. So it still sounds like an excuse because I don't think we've been playing well. But some of what he's saying isn't necessarily untrue. Firstly, the squad had like a overhaul. Now, it might not look like an overhaul in the face of it because I think people look at it as in like, well, Diaz was the only starter. Not necessarily. The squad was, Liverpool, if you look at the Liverpool squad last season, we don't look up to everything. But more or less, we have a small squad. It's like 15 players and you got like academy products. That's kind of like be fed up if you need to play. I use that usually kind of interchange with. Slot says he prefers a small squad. So he gives like, I guess he doesn't like work with big squads. He just want to give everybody a fair amount of playing time. Cool. She mentioned players we brought in. Let's mention players that we lost. Who I think winning a title or winning any trophy is more than just the starting 11. It's the supporting players that's playing an important role.
You need them for sure.
You lost Luis Diaz, who just turned 29 this month, and who wanted to go. He didn't want to sign a new contract. It wasn't that Liverpool wanted to sell him, but he wanted to go. He made it actually from last season. He made it clear that he wanted to go. You get him to stay for one season. You get a regular season. If you get a fair price for you, let go. I got an issue with that. You lost Darwin Núñez, who I agree with you. He's a big loss as well.
Yeah, he is.
But for a reason, the boy don't keep to know this.
The chaos, dog. The chaos. Man, he's just create chaos.
Even that's create chaos. He's a pressing machine.
Yes,
right? And if you look at our press so far in the first half of the season, it was non-existent. Then who else we lost? We lost obviously tragically Jota. Jota was our starting number 9.
Yeah.
Right? I'm one of the opinion that if Jota had not passed on, I would think we might still gonna buy both the strikers that we did purchase. But I don't know if Chiesa will still be at the club necessarily. Maybe, but obviously somebody would not have been there if Jota was still there. But he lost him. That would have taken an emotional toll on the squad. You lost your backup goalkeeper. Gallagher was really good for a number of years as a backup. You lost Harvey Elliott, who didn't play much last year after injury, but training with the squad, been there for a while, know the system, blah, blah, cool. Who else did we lose? We lose Trent. Trent is a big part of the attack. And Trent going, and I said from get-go, Trent leaving can have an impact on how effective Salah is because Trent is essential to getting the ball to Salah in areas that Salah could cause damage. Trent is also a perfect fall for Van Dijk because Van Dijk is the one center back we have that can play the ball direct 40 yards and get out the field quickly. Trent is the other person. Van Dijk can't play the ball. Trent could do it. So you had two weapons in the back line that nobody else didn't have in the league. Along with Alisson Becker when he do deliver something good. But I come back to the way. The way is what you said. Injury. A lot of players have suffered injuries. McAllister on the fit started season, missed a lot of preseason. Bradley was hurt, who he was banking on to take over from Trent. Who else was injured?
He go again for the rest of the season?
Yes.
He is?
He got injured against Arsenal for the rest of the season. Yes.
He always hurt, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. I think some other people. I think Gravenberch had a knockout at a different point.
Yeah.
And you mentioned McAllister too, right?
Right, mentioned McAllister. And then other Isaac was never fit at the start of the season.
Goalie too.
Alisson Becker with injury. So the luck that we have injuries last year, we didn't have this year. Which can happen, you can't replan for that. That can happen. Here's the biggest reason why Liverpool have been bad champions. And which I didn't foresee. Because remember I said, I picked them to win, but I think that the performances definitely need to improve. They weren't playing well from the start. Obviously, there's been a transition. There's been some sort of change in terms of the attacking strategy, in terms of the way the team play. They had to be different because Trent did. So a lot of more games are gone. And if you think about it, if you watch more in the first half of the season, people keep on arguing that, oh, well, you know, more numbers this and more numbers and that. At first, Mo wasn't really getting the ball because the ball was kind of going through works and he could take it on the left hand side. You kind of fits that Mo was getting the ball, but you could see that Mo wasn't really on the same wavelength as the likes of Ekitike or more so Isaac when Isaac did play. So a lot of attacks were breaking down. I think Arne Slot has struggled to get the men to play the way he want to play. We have a new system, and I remember going back and looking at this last year when he first took the job, looking at Sam Fernand's clips, who he matched before he came to Liverpool, and kind of you saw like narrow attack, combination play, trying to get the ball and cut back the ball. I actually seen that at Liverpool a little bit more this season than last season, but it wasn't as effective. So clearly it was a case where I didn't want to say the team weren't properly coached, but it was a case where the team were struggling to implement that kind of style for 90 minutes. I started for the first half of the season. The other problem was set pieces. Then they had a set piece coach. The man that put there, Lord have mercy, he wasn't a set piece coach. He put you there, and the team constant. I noticed the team actually constant. None sense. The man left his job at his 30th year, but whatever you want to call it. But I think for me, I will mostly the blame should go to Arne Slot because obviously he's what decides the attacking strategy and it hasn't been working. And he admitted himself, I think he said it before, that it took a lot longer than he expected. He didn't expect 6 losses in whatever more games it was that time. So that's basically what happened. Do I think that, like you said, I don't think that they bought badly. I think at this period, I think that Liverpool next year will be a better side.
Definitely.
My worry though is that, since she mentions Arbeloa and Mr. Slot, is that I think Slot kind of in the same boat as Brendan Rodgers was, where the only difference is that obviously Slot did win, Rodgers didn't. But I think that Liverpool will keep Slot throughout the summer, unless they miss out in Champions League. I think that'll be a very bitter pill to swallow.
So if he comes 5th, then he is gone for sure.
I think 5th might get.
5th might still, if 5th still gets a coefficient, he might still get a thing. But I think if Liverpool not playing Champions League football next season, it's a very, very strong possibility that something we're going to give a Slot might be given his exit papers.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I think what Liverpool would do, because I don't think, again, I think Xabi Alonso regards as an elite coach. I don't think Xabi Alonso going to take just any job. He ain't going to left Real Madrid and go to coach Bournemouth. No disrespect. Or Crystal Palace.
Or Spurs.
Or Spurs. I think Alonso going to wait and build his options. Right? I guess some people's mindsets are different. But for me, I don't see Alonso coaching a Man United who will be looking for a coach.
No, never.
Because I think that his history as a player matters. I can more see him going to Man City if Pep does move on. That could be a possibility too. What I do think though is that Slot got until if Liverpool qualify for Champions League, that is going to keep his job. I think he got until about October roughly. That should be the first 10 games in the new league season. If Liverpool still playing bad and still in it together properly on a consistent basis, I think he goes to be cut. That's where I think it comes down to. I actually find enough, right? The draw against Burnley on Saturday. I actually think that was the best to play in a long time in terms of chances created.
Tough luck, man. Tough luck.
Tough luck. We've said for a long time, or I've said at least, that the one clinical striker in that squad is Mo Salah. Well, Isaac in there, so we know. But I think Isaac's kind of clinical too from previous gameplay. But Salah in there, Gakpo is a proper patch footballer. Sure. Ekitike, young, learning craft, just in the league. I ain't putting much pressure on him necessarily. Work's starting to show a bit more constantly what he built. Again, I think it's just a case where, and I gotta be a little bit kind of Slot too, because Slot probably dealt with something as a manager, and most managers never have to deal with it as the loss of a key member of the squad. And I think I don't want to make an excuse for them, but I think this definitely had an impact. You signed 5 or 6 new players. So on about 5 or 6 new players in addition to academy prospects. and you have 5 or 6 new players coming into the squad that were ready high on winning the title, but lost one of the closest members of the squad. That squad could not have been easy for people like Frimpong and Wirtz and them to come into and betting. I think a lot of people. But so when you make the comment bad champions, I'm like, oh goodness gracious, might give me the disappointing you have bad season. But I know statistically, but statistics don't tell the whole story that we watch the game.
But I don't think people. I agree with you though. One thing I do agree on is that I don't think people have really given the Jota loss enough of a thought. Like. You know, it's easy when somebody die, we all move on eventually. But I just find that I don't know if people are wary of saying it because they don't want it to be an excuse, but it's a valid. I mean, you look at even players that would have left Liverpool before last season. Milner doing his celebration. Henderson. These are players that left Liverpool years ago, so it shows you the impact that Jota had on that squad. So I definitely think mentally, but I think on the pitch too, for sure, I definitely agree with you. I think slot has been a problem, but realistically to Andrew, this league has been trash this year. Let me be real. I don't want to disrespect Arsenal, even though that's my favorite thing to do. But when you look at it,
right,
Arsenal have been defensively solid. Let me give them that. But really and truly, attacking ways, they haven't been all that. City, exactly. I just pull up their top scorer in the league is Trossard with 5 goals.
But
wait, hold on. I just mean in terms of like, then you look at City. City have been so poor. 1 minute they're going in on a good run, next minute they're dropping points. Villa, have been the surprise team. They're doing okay. But then you got teams like Brentford and Newcastle. No, I won't call Newcastle. But teams like Brentford up there in the top 6. No disrespect, they're doing well, but they lost their manager. They lost Marissa. They lost exactly. So I'm just like, the league itself to me is just poor all around this year. Competitive, yes, but in terms of all the big teams ain't really playing all of that good. That's the truth.
I don't want to call it poor because I feel like whenever you say the league poor, it kind of almost like tap the French champion. They get bite. So I would never go for it. They ain't draw bite. The beat who the beat. They beat me, but the beat who the beat. The point is though, right? Is I have been saying for a while, Arsenal's strength is more like depth of the squad and defensively solid. And for some whole set pieces have made a major impact in terms of results. I think, and one of the things that Arnold was arguing, I kind of, it's a fact, but I didn't want to bring it. But I want to bring up if it was him to save his job. But when he says, for example, if Liverpool didn't concede as many set piece goals as they had, they'll be a lot closer to. Technically, yes, because I think Liverpool won 10 games, draw 6, lost 6. I think Arsenal win like 15, City win like 13, right? So it's based on him set piece goals that make a loss or a draw instead of whatever. You got a couple more points, and you're a bit closer. But I've been saying for a while that if Saka don't cut for Arsenal is nothing, is right.
Sure.
But I mean,
that was very evident on Saturday though.
Man, been evident for a long time. I know it's that from last season. I know it's that from last season.
And his output from last season hasn't been that great either, to be honest. This season has been poor too, but Arsenal fans ain't ready for that conversation.
I think Mo Salah could do more, and this way me. Actually, even though his performances is more like, I don't think when Salah come out and criticize back in December, I think that was a bad move.
Yeah.
Because he's a senior man in squad. You keep that in host, and you concerned with the team best match in the summer. You help, even if you don't play, help. Robertson don't deserve to be on the bench every single game.
It's true.
So far this season, based on Kirk's performances, although I like Kirk's and I think that he will come good eventually. But Robertson has been there supporting. He ain't come and blast him out and say, this man making about 101 mistakes and I fought for every down goal and you still didn't play me. When he can't come, he could have come and said that.
I think that Salah's comments didn't have the impact he wanted it to though. He definitely wanted his slot fired at that point. Definitely. So he got a nice clear path. He started 11, the bang up. It didn't have the impact he wanted because no one is sending up briefs that y'all keep into the end of the season. I'm gonna get work through it. All sorts of stuff.
We need to work through it. We have to.
Yeah, for sure.
He's a club legend, and I didn't want him leaving the club under club.
Okay.
Even if you don't win another trophy, you leave the club getting the respect you deserve.
Yeah.
But what I would say though is that I think when Salah mentioned, the club promised things and blah blah blah. Come promise you nothing. You know, you promise that the focus of the team kind of shift away from you.
Yeah.
And because the football going through works, the football ain't coming through you. So that was your problem. But anyhow, it is what it is. That's my assessment on Marissa's question about if he's bad champion or not.
Just will not let that go, huh?
I would never let go. I think it's right. This woman can tell me that I's a bad champion and she win the title and can't thank you next season. This is blasphemy.
So I
lived long enough, right, to know when she wasn't even a title contender.
That summer, you could do all the days you want, but that summer I buy bakayoko, drink water.
Wait, stop. That summer, right? When if I recall Timmy Bakayoko, and the reason I call him Timmy Bakayoko because certain man called Christopher Costa call my phone. Whenever Chelsea buy a man, right, that he can't pronounce his name properly, he's calling my name.
Listen to me.
Cause I learned how to pronounce Cesar Aspilicueta from him, right? I learned about Sarri Ball from here. He taught him. But Timmy Bakayoko, who else say boy? Daddy drink water. Who else say boy?
Zappa Costa. So much class. Don't mind Christopher. I don't hype everybody.
No. You see, the thing is, right? I remember the time we had an argument, not with her, but in our school group chat. And I said that context matters, right? When you buy Timmy Bakayoko had no come up with the Monaco 7 champions semi-final.
Fair.
He was a high prospect. Look how he
was. He
had just won league with Leicester.
Zappa Costa.
I ain't know that, but he was Italian international.
Yeah, he was.
So those were not necessarily poor signings.
That's not Isak, that's not Verts, that's not Ekitike.
You see what you do, right?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
First, right? Maybe it was Ekitike. Ekitike come by and land, comfortably and doing well. I know that was Ekitike. Who don't want it?
Chelsea don't want Ekitike.
I don't want everybody. You don't want anybody. But the point is, right? The point is that yes, Isak and those are Isak was high profile saying yes. Ekitike is a good prospect, right? Definitely really, really top prospect. Kirkes obviously was the best left back in the league last year. Who else was saying? You're telling me about Frank Pong, who's not a right back. To be Frank Pong was really saying to be like a offensive weapon, getting behind that body ball. But it's saying him. I didn't necessarily know if I agree that a lot of teams were in for him necessarily. I think Liverpool do the homework early and slot one him, get him. Cool. What else he saying? The back goalkeeper from that was on loan last year, Valencia, Marmada. Who ain't bad? He didn't do bad in the games I did play. But
he's a good player, man.
But to come and do revisionist history, that point we getting real.
It's not revisionist history.
But you come and tell me about this boy. The points you saying top players
you can't
at the time.
Compare my window that summer to yours, Andrew. Come on.
Not in terms of money spent, but you saying top players. You in the moment, right? In the moment I call you and tell you that Chelsea saying scrubs.
But the level of player that you saying was just a level up.
It was
one level up.
Anyways, before you start it again, let me ask our guest a question.
Go on.
What are your thoughts on the league so far? You still watching prime football occasionally in between that?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are your thoughts so far on the league? Quality wise?
Quality poor.
Yeah.
In terms of quality, is poor this year. I think it's pretty much done. I don't see how. No, really. If Arsenal cannot win it this year, I don't see how Arsenal is ever going to win it, Brent. This, I can't see it. Because it's pretty much just them.
Yeah.
And yes, they might not score 3-4 goals, but they don't give up any goals. Like, hardly ever. So, over to me.
That makes me sad.
What?
I can't live in a world where Arsenal win the league title. I'm sorry, I cannot.
I mean, it hasn't happened since 2004. Yeah, 4. Yeah.
That was the Invincible season.
Yeah, the last one. So.
I mean, 2004 was how much years ago? 21 years ago. We still hear about that. So imagine if they actually win the league again. That's gonna be crazy. But anyways, that's it on that segment, Andrew, or you want to continue about?
That's it. But the come on, pay Arsenal point. I don't think it'd be that bad. Football moves on quickly.
You think so?
Clearly, bad champions.
It moves on quickly.
It moves on quickly.
But they don't move on quickly.
They don't.
Like nurses still talk about Arsenal.
I haven't spoken to Nurse about Arsenal recently. You have spoken to him about Arsenal recently?
No, but still.
It's really the fans.
Yeah.
It's really the fans.
Fans is just talking. So,
football moves on quickly, man.
It moves on quickly, but they.
No, I mean, if you give it, you gotta be able to take it, right?
Yeah.
Fair. All right. So our final segment is something called the leaderboard and predictions. So this is something me and Andrew do every episode where we predict games and we tally up the scores.
Okay.
Last 2 weeks was bleak. I got 3 points. You got 2 points.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I
That's predicting 10 games. Yeah, he got like a 12-point lead now.
There goes you, but
10 games?
yeah.
2 points.
Yeah, because honestly, that was I think we only got one result from last match day, and that was, I think, Chelsea win. Everything else we get wrong. We predicted Spurs to beat West Ham. Yeah, boy. We predicted. I predicted a draw in Manchester Derby. You predicted City win. We predicted Arsenal win at Forest. And who was the other game? Right, we both predicted Liverpool to win against Burnley. So
tough.
Yeah, boy.
Tough.
So we can do the next 2 weeks of predictions.
Okay, no problem.
As usual. So you can know that you're here. You will also give your own predictions for the game. We only do the big six, top six, so to speak. So the next game is this Saturday, and that is Spurs away at Burnley.
Spurs at Burnley.
Yeah, so you could go first.
Wait, that's when?
Saturday morning.
Spurs at Burnley. I will go with a draw.
Andrew, you call the game so you could
Sure. So you're gonna get a score.
Score 2. 2-2 draw.
Okay.
2-2 draw.
Spurs ready high from a Champions League this evening.
Oh gosh.
I think it's Spurs 2-1 win.
2-1 win. Okay.
You can't lose every week.
Can't you? They are better away from home, to be honest, as well. But
Yeah.
I think I can go a 1-1 draw.
Our next on the agenda, our next game is. Wait, man, I haven't one predict anymore. But anyway.
What was the next game?
Don't worry about that. But the next game is not why I don't want to predict anymore. I just don't want to predict anymore. Cause I know I told you I only talk some BS. But anyway,
Oh my gosh.
City hosting Wolves.
City hosting Wolves. City win. I'm gonna say 4-love.
Oh well.
4-love, yeah. 4-love win.
Alright, I going 3-1 City.
I go into no City. Alright. And this way don't want to predict this anymore. Because I know anyway. This what is here. It's your friends that do it to your people.
Oh my god.
Anyhow, Bournemouth at home to Liverpool.
Bournemouth at home to Liverpool. Time?
That's we call it late kickoff, 1:30 our time.
30 kickoff. Saturday, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And y'all playing Wednesday?
Yeah, we're playing tomorrow. Thank God it's about holiday, no?
I'm going to say it's a draw. 1-1 draw.
I going 2-2 draw.
One must really face an artist. I know draw 4 games straight.
Wait, seriously? 4-4?
I think we draw. We drew Burnley, Arsenal. We had a draw before that too. We played before Arsenal. Fulham. Main Joker's thing, that 3.
Yeah,
and I remember the game before that was a draw too.
Fulham,
In league. Yeah, so we had like 4 draws straight. Well, Leeds would be 4 for them. So we have 4. Yeah, we have been in a game in 2026. In terms of league. So I would hit him imagine to make it 5. I can't. I actually going back in history, right? I remember that Fulham concession, big man. So cool, right?
Lit, boy.
When they make ignorant. I mean, we didn't deserve for many games. That's probably the football goal speaking. But at the same time, taking the Marty Freeman part, I do actually get pressure by the ball is crazy. But anyhow, I stay with my boys, man, and go to 1 Liverpool.
2-1.
Okay.
All right, so on Sunday now, we got Palace at home to Chelsea.
Palace at home to Chelsea. Palace in a bit of a mess right now, though. In terms of players and coach and all that stuff. That being said, it's London derby still. I will take Chelsea winning. It's going to be a close game. We'll go 2-1 Chelsea.
Alright, I'm going 3-1 Chelsea.
I'm going 2-1 as well.
Not really.
2-1 Chelsea, by the way. 2-1 Chelsea.
2-1 Chelsea. Okay.
And wrapping up that weekend, we're going to be doing 2 weekends, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so wrapping up that weekend is Arsenal at home to Man United.
Arsenal at home to Man United.
This is late kickoff on Sunday.
Late kickoff on Sunday. That's a good game.
Carrot vibes.
I will give. I will give Carrot I think somehow Man U is going to win. I will go.
Whoa, that's bold.
Very bold.
I will go 2-1 win.
2-1 win.
Yeah.
Marissa?
I'm going with 1-1 draw. I can't see Arsenal losing at home. If it was at Old Trafford, but I can't see Arsenal losing.
So you got Man U 2-1.
Yeah, and I got 1-1.
I going 2-2.
2-2?
Thing is, right, because, right, you got 1-1. Man U conceding just 1 goal against Arsenal. They concede both 2.
Fair.
Okay.
Which means, and I do think that Man U might get something for the game. I just don't want to predict Arsenal winning, so I will go for 2-2 draw. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. All right. So next weekend, which will be January 31st.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice feisty one to start. We have Leeds at home to Arsenal.
Leeds at home to Arsenal.
Leeds are in a very good run of form right now.
That's after Champions League as well. Arsenal pretty much qualified, so the rest players next week. I'll give Arsenal 2-0 win. Yeah, 2-0.
I don't know. At least I've been decent against
Big sites.
Yeah, they definitely raised again and at Ellen Road too. Alright, I going bold. I can go with 2-1 Leeds win.
Yeah. All right, I gained 3-1 Arsenal.
3-1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Set piece games, buddy.
True.
Arsenal defensively solid.
You said 3-1?
Yeah, 3-1.
3-1.
3-1. All right. Also, on that Saturday we have another London derby. Chelsea hosting West Ham.
Chelsea hosting West Ham. Chelsea 2-1 win.
I'm going 3-1 Chelsea. You know you want
I'll go
me.
2-1 Chelsea.
Well, I'm shocked. I know you don't want me back here because you know you love.
I do love West Ham. West Ham were
Chelsea.
absolutely great hosts, you know.
Oh my gosh!
She told you about that.
Don't drink every time.
I went to my first Premier League game a couple years ago, and it was at London Stadium, West Ham against Chelsea.
Tell you where you
Raheem Sterling and Enzo were in tour. I said, no, most of West Ham fans who walked away because that was the cheapest ticket possible to get. You know, it was some conspiracy.
And sending me a video of Enzo missing a penalty.
I didn't know your mom was gonna miss. Actually, right, you know, like, obviously live, so I didn't know your mom gonna miss the game penalty.
Send me when you miss it.
Oh Jesus, Sterling.
You could have.
With me after you miss it?
Yes.
Nah, man, I do our work to get a guy. Hold the camera still, and I can save it. Anyhow, but I don't remember the lost the game at that point. It didn't give us 1-1 or 1-0 at that point.
You think so, yeah.
But anyhow, watch a game. It was a good experience for true.
Take a picture in front of it.
Forever blowing bubbles.
Doing hammer sign. Oh, you do the most.
I did hammer sign,
boy. Yeah, I mean, you stand in front of the logo and do the hammer sign. I ain't read that one. You doing that?
I remember stand up flexing my bicep. I think, but I remember doing a hammer sign. But if you said it so,
crazy.
If you think it's so, it's so.
Probably so.
All right, I'm gonna go to those Lord Lamps.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna go to those Lord Lamps.
Oh no. Sorry, he was just pointing at your logo.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
Close enough.
And honestly, right, to show you that is nothing personal. I've visited Emirates Stadium before. I've took a picture next to the Henry statue. You know, I've been to Wembley. I've been to White Hart Lane. Never get the old. I've been to Old Trafford.
Okay.
Years ago, many moons ago.
When it was leaking or no?
It wasn't leaking then. That was Ben Ferguson. I was still manager.
Oh, okay.
That was like 2003. You know. So I go to all the places that my father was willing to take me. All right, anyway, our last game on Saturday is Liverpool against Newcastle.
Okay.
Liverpool at home against Newcastle.
I will go Liverpool 3 and Newcastle 2.
I want that entertaining though, Bourne, sir.
Yeah, I can wear a routine to no win.
I don't think it'd be routine either, but I'll go 2-1. 2-1 Liverpool win.
Newcastle ain't traveling well, man. 2-1 Liverpool.
Sunday. Tell me we're ready.
I'm ready.
We have Man United hosting Fulham.
Man U hosting Fulham. I will go a Man U win. Carrot with 3 on the bounce. I think Fulham are going to score. 2-1.
Okay. I'm going 2-0.
To Man U? When we got 5th in Carrot.
Yeah,
but me know.
Manager bounce is real.
I tell you what happening. This is where Man U bubble gonna burst.
You feel so?
It's easy to get yourself up to play City and Arsenal. Playing Fulham is saying different. And that squad ain't got a place about it. They don't just flip it overnight. I can much could be meaning you bring back in your team. So for me, I think this can be a draw and go 2-2.
Okay.
Not a bad shot, to be honest.
All right, so our last game to wrap up this weekend, I believe, is Spurs hosting Manchester City.
Spurs, Man City.
This is such a hard game to predict.
I'll go City. 3-1.
The reason I say it's a hard game to predict is that Spurs suck at home. 2 wins in the Prem all season at home. But Man City hate to play Spurs. But Man City when I got a title to win here. I can go with a 2-1 City win.
I didn't know what to tell you about Man City got to me.
No, I still holding up hope.
But listen, if you go hold hope, right, you gotta do it properly. And Man City at this point, right, Man City can't win title. Arsenal will lose it.
Agreed.
So you should say Arsenal got to lose.
Fair.
But nevertheless, I am going to go for. I think City will win this one. I think I'm going to go 3-0 City.
3-0.
3-0.
3-0.
It will be the Haaland show.
Clean sheet too.
Whoa,
Of course.
That might just get Frank's out.
Well, concerning who I got in my next guest, that might be the best thing that we could vote for.
That'd be so funny. 3-0 Andrew. Okay. So we'll see how these predictions go. I got a 12-point gap to claw back. Me and City got titles to win. But anyways, it's been good having you.
Thank you for having me.
Insightful discussion, especially about Real Madrid. And yeah, but I don't think at the beginning you really told the viewers like what you do and stuff like that. So maybe just give our viewers a little bit more info about you and how they can follow you and stuff like that.
Sure. I am also a personal trainer. You can follow me. I think my IG is RA_FB.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Any words for our guests?
I am happy that you came. It was a pleasure having you. We must have you back again. Next time we get you back though, me and you gotta talk beforehand because you can't come on the show and say Marissa talking nonsense about my team. Just saying.
You know what? Next time on the show, let's not have a Liverpool segment.
Or you could just try to win some games and then they will talk about you better.
First thing first, right? Don't talk about winning games.
Why did you start him up again?
Because it's only today and at the beginning, your team actually start about winning games as well. That's where you get really mad your first.
Yes, but it was
right?
still only
right?
It was still only 4 points behind.
I don't care how many points he was behind. First, right? We both know. See the one thing, right? Let me pull the quote back a little bit, right? We both know that Real Madrid is not winning league titles. You could be 4 points behind, you could be 5, you could be 10. You could be 10 points ahead. Then they can't be winning titles, then can't be winning Champions League. It's like one thing technically you club really care about.
Well, both of them, yes, but
I know both. Tell me both. You fair Madrid for winning league titles before.
Yeah, yeah.
In fact, you even fair Madrid for winning Champions League. Yeah. You fair that boss after winning Champions League.
Nah, the league.
Same thing. The point is, right? Don't get on like if your team is you actually give credits for winning league title. You don't care about league titles. That's like commonplace because in Real Madrid mindset, when it's a big, that league title should be like par for the course. That's a compulsory thing. It's a Champions League that must really gauge where you are. So don't tell me about the league title, you 4 points behind. I don't care where you is. You know, so what we want to do, right, is stop poaching my players. They're going to buy Chelsea that you want.
Poaching your players?
They're going to buy Chelsea that you want.
Poaching your players.
Yes, no, seriously.
Wow.
Because, right, you allegedly want to hit a certain right back, and then for some reason you can't attack them. Many whole point is,
right back was always injured.
Yeah, he was always hurt.
Overweight.
The best ability is availability. Come on, Trent always available.
And he can't play as good. Anyhow, the point is, go get you. The point is, right, they're gonna buy us that you want. Because apparently you want Canada too. You don't want to take Fofana. You're a Frenchman too.
No.
Take one country minutes, no.
No.
Crying.
You don't want to Angel Fernandez.
No.
But every time you come play poaching my players, I do not appreciate it.
I mean,
poaching,
he's
tapping up.
He's free, so.
Just because you got King's money don't mean nothing.
Wow.
Or what you could do is sign your players so that you will at least try to.
Yeah, cause that stop you. That's really stop you.
So that you will like try to get back money
really stop you.
Rather than giving us players free.
Hey, give players free. You play yet?
Oh,
You play him yet?
Trent. Nah, he currently hurt though. For like the last.
I know that's a rhetorical question. You play yet? You use it yet? You even know the Uzi?
Yes.
Or just want to sell shirts? Tell me what it is, man. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth.
Shirts.
Let me tell me the truth. Shirts, yeah.
Shirts, man.
Go here. What do you audience know that got here on the weird thing? Got all of a sudden he's Dele Alli, all of a sudden he's a model.
Yeah. He's
a Bellingham. He's a more footballer. You know, so I see that what you do. You just get corrupt people, right? I know the man can't get play the good World Cup. But it's all right.
Soon. Don't worry.
I hope France draw England in World Cup.
No, I don't hope for that.
Can't because they want to beat you once again.
First, right? Let me make something clear, right? It's going to say the Christopher.
Let me hear this though.
I don't back England.
Oh, here we go. Here we go with this again.
Here
we go with this again.
Never hear this yet.
You never heard this? Let me tell you again. Listen,
when they go
never
in
heard
the
this
good
yet.
run, you see the shirt come out.
Shirt and thing come out.
Yeah.
No, I just like how his shirts look. But the point is, right?
Okay.
I don't back England. I back Liverpool.
Uh-huh.
I back Steven Gerrard. I back Trent Alexander-Arnold. I back Jordan Henderson. I back my players, Liverpool players, that happen to be English born. And to my defense, if I ain't gonna mention
One
that.
of you England shirt ain't got King number 9 on your back.
Well, that was the only one hiding store.
Oh.
So I mean, not the only one that hiding store.
Okay.
The point being, don't worry about my England allegiance. I don't want to play. Honestly, right? I don't care about the World Cup right now. What I care about, somebody care about because we got to cover it.
Yeah,
but I ain't really care about England winning the World Cup, to be honest. I kind of pass that in the starting stage.
Past that point.
If the minute, if they don't, they don't. You know what I mean? Is what it is. Am I expecting them to? Not necessarily.
I mean, they're one of the top 5 teams at least.
Every tournament does be one fight for top something.
Well, no. The last one, yes, but this one, yes, also.
You said the last one, yes,
and this one too. But like from when we were younger, no, to me.
They were.
To me, no.
They were considered well, maybe not 0-2, but 98 for sure had a good squad. 0-2 had a good squad too, but I'm not sure if they were regarded as favorites in 0-2. 06 there were. 10, erroneously no.
But 6 and like
Actually,
6 and 10 and 2014, like I didn't really see them in it.
You didn't see them in it, but okay. 02,
Last
sorry, 98 they were.
Yes.
2002 they were regarded as favorites, among the favorites, you say. 06, yes. 10, yes. 10 they were regarded on paper. That is, because of Acapella. And 14 and 18, no. 14 definitely not. 18 was a surprise.
Yeah.
In terms of how far they got.
Yeah.
22, that started our little tag started emerge again, kinda, because of many finals of Euros.
Yeah.
No, like you said, yeah, but I eventually enough tournaments in England that I don't expect much.
Well, I think that y'all could definitely win it this year.
Yeah, good coach,
so.
Coach,
players.
Yeah.
I don't see why y'all cannot.
Tell me, wait, actually, you don't talk about coach and players. Tell me players before you go on, before we wrap it here. Tell me players that England got that makes you think that them could be a contender. Call 5 for me.
5?
Yeah.
5 is
most working team has got at least 3 or 4, maybe 5 world class players. Call the 5 that England got.
all right. 5. Kane, Rice, Jude. I guess James. If James is who he'll be playing. So as 4 players, you got Phil. 5.
That work us?
No. Hold on. No, not that you did not use that word.
I said work class. I didn't say work class.
I can't remember.
I think I said work class.
All right. Well.
So tell me 5 work class ones to go.
Oh well, if it's 5, I'm not sure if you got 5 then. But
They definitely do it.
But most like teams don't though.
They ain't gonna talk goalkeeper neither.
But
they ain't gonna talk back 4.
But well,
they ain't gonna work class man back 4.
Yeah, but I don't. But,
especially in center back area.
But I don't think that you need one though. Like once that you have a unit that like either works well, or you have 1 or like 2 players that are close to that level, then you usually okay. And I think no, it's who James next to James is who.
I expect it probably Stones and Gay.
Yeah.
So
Stones that ain't even playing at club level.
But you nobody got who else you go for?
I bet you Tuchel and Pep Harry Maguire. I'm telling you.
He might, but again.
Which is okay to me. That's alright to me because he's
I apologize for it. I'm probably sure. I shouldn't have answered that question. I really should have answered that question because real talk. Because when you talk about France fan, right, with the abundance of players that they got, right, they will tell you, oh, you don't need.
Bitter.
It ain't bitter. It's the truth. He got so many players he's supposed that he could pick from.
Yeah, that's true.
That that may be true about you, but me no. England got. I was getting 2 world class players, arguably. 2. Kane, Bellingham.
Yeah.
You don't consider Rice world class?
Rice is a world class player currently, but just like based off of like form. Yes,
I can't remember form.
He is.
All right.
Rice is very good. I like Rice. Rice is very good.
Rice is very good.
Will I put him in the world class category just yet? Do that World Cup.
All right, so I want to
No, let me rephrase that.
World Cup.
Do it at a national tournament because it's Euros performances. He's being a team. How many World Cup? He didn't convince me in Euros.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so
that's a fair point. I hate it, man.
Well, at Euros they didn't play well, period, though. So
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
All right, so you started with an 11. I want you to finish your 11, and then I want you to give who will be your 11.
Ooh, I would probably play. Shit, boy. Probably a 4-3-3. Left back is who currently?
Nobody.
I think the last couple of games he used Nico Reilly got him from City youngster.
Right, so probably him or Miles, but Miles is not
can't get again.
Yeah. So the middle 3 can probably be Rice. I would play Jude there as well, and it can be probably Anderson.
Okay.
And front 3, Kane, 9. Cole can be on the right. And left, probably Marcus Rashford based on game time, or Rodgers. I'm not sure. The thing now is that they don't really have like a pure like winger. Like they have like a lot of 10s that like to like drift. So you got Cole, you got Phil, you got like players that like to drift out way. Yeah.
They may go a lot of same players.
Yeah, yeah.
More or less, right?
So who'll be your 11?
But you see, I love his example that he gave. You want to wait? Because you look like Tuchel. I imagine Tuchel let it die in summer.
How?
Can't pick his strongest thing. You don't know
it.
I know something I learned.
Wow.
I was taught. I don't know if you remember who said it. I heard this always say, when a team at the strongest it eats the pit. Rather off 11, it's not a conversation really. A team at strong is pick itself most of the time. So we going to pick for the goal, right? Okay, only goal we got. Pick for the goal, which is another plus point in my opinion. James at right back.
Yeah.
And I just simply get on based on what Tuchel has used in his game so far.
Right,
Stones,
I believe Stones fit. Stones will be the center back alongside Gay. Left back it will go be O'Reilly. I'm trying to think if I got anybody that could try, because left back can look at open spot.
What about Lewis Hall?
He's a good shot too, but he hasn't got a cap. I will more see.
Really? Okay, I didn't know that.
I don't think he got a cap on Tuchel. I I would more see the boy that was at who?
Burns.
Dan Burns?
Yeah.
He ain't been in the squad. I'm not sure he played left back. But I more see a player like Tino Livramento, for example, getting used there.
Okay.
Because Tuchel is one of them again who has no problem picking about 3 right backs and maybe paying one out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fair.
Right?
Very, very true.
Midfield, I think we call is probably the way to be Rice, Elliot Anderson, and Benham. I wouldn't have Cole on the right. I wouldn't. I think I would put Saka there.
Oh, Saka.
Just
boy.
because I think Saka's shirt to lose.
Yeah, his. Yeah.
Kane at number 9. No, he left. Me personally, I would go for maybe Sam, Marcus Rashford at this point, or if not Rashford, but again, that's an open kind of category too.
Yeah.
It could be Rashford, it could be Gordon, or it could be even Cole if you want Trey Sang. But I would probably go for Rashford or Anthony Gordon. He left.
Gordon, yes, Gordon there.
So not much difference in when they left.
Ain't much difference.
Yeah.
Ain't much difference.
I was just curious. Well.
But remember, I don't back England.
Okay.
Time to wrap up.
I'm just giving my opinion.
Anyways, as I said, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Follow us on the Dugout _podcast. Me at Marissa Simone91.
Drew 9106.
Yes, and obviously follow Ronaldo on his socials. And we will see you again next time.
You're going too fast. 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 I let Marissa get sponsors for your show and she don't give them no love at all. But thank you to Whole Health Pharmacy and Spirit Studios for sponsoring our show. We really appreciate it. You know,
yes, we do.
Especially Spirit Studios because he lets us use the space. You know, Whole Health lets us in mugs.
That ain't him.
Marissa don't give people any love at all.
I'm sorry. We didn't even.
And I remember I'm pointing fingers squarely at her.
Yeah. That's my bad. I take it firmly on your shoulders.
Yes.
But yes. Thank you to our sponsors, and we'll see you again next time.
See you again next time.